What's good? What's good? What's good, fam? It's your boy Rebuke hollering at you today, man, on this lovely, lovely Monday, man. And this story right here, which is courtesy of the Daily News, it just lets you know that evil come in both genders, male and female, and it comes in all nationalities. And so how a mother could do what she did is really unimaginable. But let's get into this right here. Bronx mom charged with killing 6-year-old daughter, hung little girl in closet, and beat her. And that's according to the prosecutors. So shout out to all the contributors that's listed above this picture for bringing us the story. And here go this wicked mother who hung her daughter in the closet and beat her to death. And shout out to the great men and women of law enforcement that brought this woman into custody for that horrible crime that she committed against her own flesh and blood. Let's get into the details of this right now. Horrific new details of the death of 6-year-old Lynija Eason emerged Friday as the Bronx girl's mother, Lynija Eason Kumar, was accused of hanging the child in a closet with her hands and feet tied and beating her with a hard object, according to the criminal complaint. Cops responding to a 12th floor apartment in NYCHA's Forest Houses last year discovered little Lynija Eason unconscious with bruising and trauma to her waist and chest, said police sources. She was pronounced dead at Lincoln Hospital. May that baby rest in peace. According to the criminal complaint, Lynya's mother hung her in the closet with her hands and feet tied and repeatedly striking her daughter about the body with a hard object and leaving her hanging in said closet. The mother was arraigned and remanded on Friday afternoon, said a spokesman for the Bronx District Attorney's Office. Man, I'm telling you, boy, I'm going to keep that to myself. The little girl's autopsy, cited in the complaint, listed other horrifying details. Said Lynija was found to be covered in bruises and scars, both new and healing, with ligature marks on her wrist, and she was extremely underweight. Kumar, 27, was arrested Thursday and charged with murder and manslaughter, police said. Her cause of death was determined to be child abuse, including restraint, suspension, positional asphyxia, blunt force injuries of multiple ages, and malnourishment, read the court filing. 2 other children, an 8-year-old boy and a 3-year-old girl, were found in the squalid home and also showed signs of abuse and neglect. The younger child had a long discolored scar to the right side of her waist and a widespread discolored rash to her inner thighs and buttocks, a 2023 court document said. That is just terrible. The boy had countless small lacerations in various stages of healing on his back, scalp, arms, and legs, the complainant said. Cops also said he had a cut to his forehead and a deep healing cut on his scalp. Following Lynya's death, Eason Kumar was charged with endangering the welfare of the 2 other children. Both children were taken into custody by the Administrations for Children's Services in the wake of their sister's death. Eason Kumar was granted supervised release without bail on those charges, and that is exactly what's wrong with the criminal justice system in general, and especially up in New York. I take care of my kids by myself, Eason told cops. According to the complaint in the endangerment case, no other adults live in my apartment with me and my kids. Well, guess what, man? If you would have waited to get married and had a husband with a career, and you had a career, you wouldn't be taking care of your children by yourself. Your husband would be there to assist you. Neighbors recalled the family's residence as a house of horrors, with Eason constantly screaming at Lynija and her siblings. One neighbor described hearing howls from the apartment before cops found the little girl with bruising and trauma to her chest and neck. Court documents described an insect-infested apartment that reeked of rotted food, feces, and urine, and cops who responded to a 911 call observed soiled clothing and linen and open containers of food stacked up into piles and covering the floors of the apartment. My goodness. My goodness. And this is what this evil devil that you're looking at right here done to her child, to her children, and this is how she had them living in those poor conditions in that apartment. And it just makes you wonder what kind of mother would do that. We know that this nasty stank mother would do it, but the average mother would never treat her children in such a way whatsoever. Our hearts and prayers goes out to the little girl and to her extended family that love her, and we pray that this devil right here get the judgment she deserves. Drop your comments down below, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.